Hey, everybody. I think we made it with 0 technical issues.
I don't know. Let's hear what they have to say. This is about the time they're like, oh, you can see you, but we can't hear you. Or there's a delay.
Well, I'm looking at the screen right now, and it is hardcore porn. Is that what we're,
gosh.
I mean, I'm cool with that. If that's what we're going to project, I'm good with it. No, Rob, you don't like it?
Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and just start drinking now.
Dave Turner says we have audio.
Rob, you should be drunk already.
We successfully did it, guys. This is the first time we've launched a Hangout with 0 issues. And I just need to say really fast that we have to give all of the credit, 110% of the credit, to Richmond and TJ at Brandbeard Gaming, because without them, this would not have happened at all. And also, our beautiful overlay was created by Richmond over at Brandbeard Gaming. So, Brandbeard Gaming for the win. Thank you so much for helping us.
Now, if I look a little tired or distracted, it's because we have a brand new puppy. And if I were to put the pup, we're crate training right now, and if I was going to put this brand new puppy in a crate, in the background you'd be, oh, oh. Past couple nights I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. And she's with us right now.
I'm gonna get her.
And so if you see me looking like this, I'm not looking at Christina's butt. I am looking to see if the dog is chewing any important chords.
Okay, everybody, say hello to Willow.
Oh, it's Willow!
It's the puppy. She's the only one in her litter that had little white feet.
Yeah.
We should have called her Bootsy or Socks. I wanted to call her.
David.
I wanted to call her.
Hang on, David. You're good.
Patrick, you can't
Thanks,
just
Patrick.
do hand gestures. I don't know what that means.
I'm trying not to overtalk you, because I'm watching the stream right now, and it's kind of funny because the puppy just came up on the screen for them.
Okay.
The delay.
There's a little bit of a delay. Got it.
Okay, so stay with us, Patrick. Here,
For me.
Here, watch it with us. Okay.
I'm watching the comments.
Yeah. So everything is working, but this puppy is definitely bitey.
Yeah, she wants to chew everything. It's like we have a toddler. And I know I've trained a lot of dogs in my life, but I wasn't quite ready, I don't think mentally, for just having a toddler in the house. So it's me getting up every couple hours and me like, no, don't eat my face and stuff of that nature. So she's adorable.
She's a super adorable. So I thought, much like a baby, you can't just do the things you normally do. You always have to be watching the baby. So this morning I thought, I'll just bring the dog in the bathroom with me while I take a shower. And the dog will just do its own thing, and I'll be able to shower, and it's fine. But instead, I was fighting the puppy from coming into the shower the whole time with me. So the only thing people should be taking into their shower are shower beers.
Oh gosh. Well, so in the chat, it looks like a lot of people are excited to see Patrick. They're wondering now. Patrick, don't get crazy, but Tim Vernig is wondering, do you have a big reveal too? Please don't. Just keep it PG.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not wearing pants.
Okay, there we go.
That's my reveal.
That's on par.
That's PG.
Yeah.
Shannon Berry wants to know if it's Willow as in Buffy. No, it's Willow as in the movie Willow from the 80s.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
so cute. I'm going to put her down now, but again, we might be...
Yes, if you see me do this a lot, or if I get up, it's...
It's a cute puppy, whatever.
Get
whatever.
the puppy out of here.
Let's more about me. You were talking about me, Rob. Go on.
Well,
Right.
people they heard you on the last episode, but for those of those
They did.
folks who didn't hear the last episode, what have you been up to, Patrick?
Oh, for people who didn't hear the last episode. What are you doing here if you didn't listen to the last episode?
Patrick!
Listen to the... No. People who didn't listen to the last episode don't know what to expect, right? No, I've been working. I've been living. I've been doing life, playing lots and lots of board games, being happy with that. And, I've got my daughter started her freshman year in college last year. That was in the age of COVID, that was required a lot of me. Many trips to visit with her during some tough times that she was having in her freshman year. But just living life, baby. Hanging out with you guys every once in a while, playing games with you guys, recording, every once in a while.
Weird laugh says True Patrick 2.85.
2.85.
Yeah. 2.85 is not even begin. I'm in the Millennium ME edition. I'm in version X. I'm in the version like gingerbread. They've stopped. They've run out of different types of snacks that they can call me. That's how many versions I am.
Wow.
I love the stuff happening in the chat right now. Bridge City Board Gamers, Norman Ryan, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Lots of people saying hi. Lots of familiar names, so thank you guys for hanging out with us. But someone wants to know Nicholas Elkins wants to know, what are we drinking? What you drinking?
This is the first time I'm trying this. This is it's called the Virginia Beer Company. It's called Deadbolt. It's a double Indian pale ale. It's okay. Also, speaking of beers and stuff, I am on Untapped. Ooh. So that's a place where you can go when you drink a new beer. You can kind of put in where you check in with that beer. I am on that. So if you want to follow me on that, I will definitely follow you guys because I want to know where to get some delicious beers.
Because sometimes you go to the store and get some ones based off of the labels, which some of the labels nowadays are super cool, but the beers are...
I'm a sucker for art, so when I see a cool label on a draft, it definitely wins me over.
And I am having just a very classic Pinot Grigio, nothing fancy, just a light one.
Straight out of the box, baby.
No, come on. This came out of a bottle with a twist top. Okay?
Yami no Senshi.
Classy.
Yami no Senshi says, more like Patrick 50K modem. 56K modem. That joke would have been better if I could have landed it.
It was better when he said it than when you said it. I agree.
So we've been hanging out. I think the one thing that's kind of going on that we're unsure of, I think a lot of us are starting to see a rise in COVID and the Delta variant, and it's getting a little crazy again. I know a lot of places are starting to require masks again. I know our office just went back to our mask mandate. We're gonna need to get that toy, I think.
Okay, you keep talking. I'll get the squeaky toy from the
squeaky toy. But
it's not that bad on our end.
Oh, that's good. We got the mask mandate back, and so I think a lot of people are nervous that might cancel con season again, which is a little kind of... I think it was so weird. So for me, during COVID, I think a lot of us can relate to this with our gaming groups and things right now, that we just missed our friends, right? We just missed hanging out, and I think for those of us that had a bubble, like Patrick, you were in our bubble, we got to see you, but a lot of folks missed out on their gaming friends and their gaming groups. And then, so cons were completely taken away from us, rightfully so, and they should have been canceled to keep everybody safe. But now they are back, but now with the rise in cases, it's kind of like, oh no, are cons going to be taken away from us again? What are we going to do about that? And it's just, I can't imagine thinking about not seeing everybody for another whole year. My heart might break, I think.
Kenneth Knott is saying hello from Floyd, which is down the road from us. In regards to cons, I'm planning on going to Gen Con. We're planning on going to Origins, but all that is on the fly. It really, I'm glad to see that Gen Con is saying everybody's got to wear masks. But at the end of the day, who knows what that's going to look like? Which is, I'm thinking about flying up to Indy. And do I buy airline tickets? Do I not? Can there I don't know.
Yeah.
The plan is to go. I don't know, at the end of the day if we will or won't, but that is the plan.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be what happens in the next month or so. I know Harper goes back to school at the end of the month, and schools are already in session in a lot of our jurisdictions, and they're already starting to see cases. So it's just pretty scary yet again that it was like the candy shop was closed for a good year and a half. It was open back up. We all got to go. We got some candy, and then they shut down again, and we're all like, We need our.
Now I need more
We need
candy.
our candy. We need our fix.
Jason Lees did ask, no Droops. Yeah, Droops couldn't make it tonight. He had a family commitment, so he could not. So now you've got us and Patrick
And
2.85. So
This guy.
part of this, well, first of all, it's a hangout, and the reason we do these is sort of a thank you to our Patreon backers. Without you guys, we couldn't have all the equipment we have downstairs, and we're supposed to be recording right there, but the computer I have down there is falling apart. So now we're up in my office. So that's why it's not like a really cool background. You get like a, at one point there's going to be something scary in here. Like every time there's going to be something scary that's going to pop up. Someone's going to be like, oh my God, what is that?
Oh, there's Harper. Harper's behind you.
Yeah, Harper's not in town. So if that happens, that's going to freak us all out.
Patrick, just give us a warning if you see anything.
So, yeah.
No, I will not. I will not. Because if something like that happens, as soon as I recognize it, right? As soon as I acknowledge it, then I have put myself on its radar, right? I don't want it knowing that I'm here. I don't want it knowing that I'm engaged. I want it to totally, I will have nothing to do with it. I don't want it, because, let's be real. I don't live that far from you guys. Mm-hmm. And in ghost distance, that's like no distance at all.
It just come right
so
over.
So it could be in my house like that, and I don't look if you guys are whatever happens with you guys, and it goes dark, and then we realize it, and Rob's head is on top of Christina's shoulders, not in a violent way. No, I'm saying like you are like stacked on top of her.
I'm so glad you could join us for this, Patrick. I gotta say that I'm super excited. Hey, Gil, Willow's doing fine. You just missed her. She's now asleep on the air condition. So I think she'll be out, hopefully, for the rest of this. Okay, another reason that we're doing this is because, of course, dear sweet pegheads, we've had a trivia. And every episode since episode 10...
Wait, what?
Since episode 10...
Yep, 10.
We have done trivia.
Which the first was Mookie. By the way, first episode was Mookie Blaylock. That was am I right? Am I right,
For
Rob?
the trivia?
Didn't the first
Nope.
trivia?
Nope.
What's the first trivia about the Mookie Blaylock?
Nope.
That wasn't the first one?
You keep asking it, and it doesn't make it any truer. No, it was 10, and then I was like, oh, you know what? It was like episode 10. And I was like, you know what? One of my top 10 favorite albums is the album 10 by Pearl Jam. And I gave a couple little boop, boop, boop about it. And then after that, I was like, that was kind of fun. And so now it's turned into this thing that I do now. And it's just part of the show. Like a lot of people are like, I don't like the 15 minutes of trivia. It's just part of our show now. So that's a thing we do. Yes?
Oh, sorry. I had something to say, but when we record, we put our finger up for the person who wants to go next. So,
that's a peek behind the curtain.
What was I gonna say? No!
Okay, well, there we go. I'll give you that.
And also, when we do that, when we're recording, you guys will know it.
That means, you know what that means.
We're doing a hard edit.
You know what that means.
We're doing a hard edit.
It has nothing to do with recording.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. Tim Verning said episode 10 from 1986. It does feel like we have been doing this for over 20 years. We're around 7 or 8 years. It was funny because we took some promo pictures over at Patrick's old house, and I had dark hair.
So did Patrick. Patrick had brown hair.
There was a time that Patrick dyed his hair, which was super.
What? Oh, well, I did dye my hair.
You dyed it brown.
I did dye my hair. Remember?
I do remember.
Remember when I was in that show? I was in. I had to play a younger person. So they dyed my hair so I would look younger.
That's the reason. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh, I remember.
Go ahead.
The trivia. What I love about the trivia is that you had started doing it and you kind of took that on. But then every once in a while, Patrick would do the trivia, and then Jeremy got to do the trivia, and I got to do the trivia. So I loved how we all had our own little preference on the kinds of trivia that we liked.
Jeremy was always a trivia master.
Well, he wrote his trivia very eloquently,
right,
because that's what Jeremy does. Patrick's trivia was always very obscure and just kind of really in-depthly thought out. I just like the dark, gruesome trivia.
Yeah, no, we all know. We all know that dark. Brendan Riley, who's been a long-time listener, says, what do you say? Oh, he always listened to the cryptic Shakespearean mutterings. And, of course, that was our first secret contest. That was between episode 30 and episode 100. And that was a long con on that contest. And, of course...
Can we talk about the new one?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna talk about at the next episode, but that one has been, someone has broken the code and they're gonna win a $200 gift card. Now I'll kind of go over that the next episode, episode 202. We'll talk about the secret contest 2.
Yeah. So how many?
Oh man, so I'm not gonna get to. I hate that I'm not gonna get to be. I'm not on the next episode.
And I'm gonna say wonderful things about that too, about some of the mess ups in the process of doing that contest.
Hey! That's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's not fair at all. I did all the heavy lifting on that part, which is more work than it seems.
Yep.
But
oh my God, it's so
let's
funny.
talk about the creative process, because like remember what?
Oh, you froze.
You
for a
get
second.
frozen.
You're good.
Oh, did I? I was saying I want to. See, I wanted to talk about the creative process of like coming up with that idea, like how we were like, what if we did this and what if we did that, and then we kind of came up with what we ended up doing, and it was just like this.
We can have you
as
on.
soon as we mentioned it, we were both like, this has got to be it.
So it's in that same vein, the most recent contest. Now, the reason we're talking about trivia, sorry to go back to the trivia, is that season 5 of the trivia just wrapped up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it just wrapped up.
That's 5 seasons?
Yeah, we've done season 5. I mean, we just wrapped up season
of
5.
The trivia.
No, I for sure thought we had only done it twice.
No, it's been 5 seasons. We've been doing this for 7 to 8 years. I think it's going to be, I don't even know. We've been doing it since 1986, as Tim said. So
that's a long time.
I want to give away some games right now. It is a long time. I want to give away some, like I said, if you got a point, again, if you got it right, we picked everyone who got it right, we picked one at random, and then if you just made us laugh, you got a point. We put it in a hat, but instead, we were at an estate sale. And, these things are always kind of morbid. I don't know if you guys ever go to estate sales, but I always walk around and it's just like, this is a person's life we're going through. Like, this person bought this National Geographic from 1972 for a reason.
Look at Pepper in the door.
Is Pepper in the door?
She's like, hey guys.
Hey. That's our other dog.
What you want? Can I come in there? We should let her in.
No, we're not letting her in because it's going to be too much dogs.
Okay. Look at her.
What was I talking about? Oh, estate sales. So I found this bingo thing at an estate sale. And it took me like a half hour to decide I was going to buy it or not. It's like $5, but I still was like, do I want to buy it? Do I not want to buy it? So I bought it. It's like an old school 1950s
bingo.
Kids bingo thing. So I assigned everybody who got a point, and then congratulations to all the people who got points.
Congratulations.
And we're going to roll it. So we'll start off with I'm going to give a half of them now and then half of them at the end. And I think at one point we'll give away a game to some listener in there.
Yeah.
I want to start off with something amazing.
Okay.
Let's start off with a copy. Ooh. Now, most of these are used because they're play copies, but this one's kind of hard to get, even though I think it just went on sale in one of the places. But it's Beyond the Sun. Very, very heavy. Going to be expensive to ship this. Christina.
Yes.
Can you... And it's going to come down. Whoa!
Oh!
All right. Give me the number.
That was fast.
It was fast.
Okay, the number...
Kids in the 60s don't have time.
...is I-25.
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 That is David Rodriguez.
Ooh.
David, congratulations, sir. You've won a copy. Again, used. Beyond the Sun.
David Rodriguez. Nice job.
Oh, everybody's like, I think, yeah. So, Jimmy Smith and Nick Elkins are the ones that got the most points. So they have the most names in this thing.
Congratulations to both of you guys. I do want to give a...
They haven't won any games yet, though.
No, I'm just saying about, entering the contest.
Okay.
I do want to talk about one of my particularly favorite trivias was when I did the trivia for episode 193, and we talked about funiculars. And Nicholas Elkins sent in this amazing trivia with a lot of, creative stuff as far as funiculars. But the best part was he also included a link to the song. And let's see if it'll play really quick.
They're not going to be able to hear it, and it's going to jack everything up. You guys hear that? Okay. Third up.
Okay, sorry.
Also, Richmond said our
Okay,
camera's
so
backwards.
everybody, Rob's shirt says, personally, I think the size of your boat is just fine.
Oh, the window.
Because it's inverted.
Right.
So it's
Is it
the mirror
backwards? Can
image,
we flip it
so
around
people
on
are trying
there?
to read it.
So we did have a technical issue!
It's not our fault. It's Richmond.
No,
and
it's not a
TJ.
technical issue. They always do this way. That's
No,
the
but
way
you
that
can
they
invert
mirror
them,
it,
though.
so.
Alright, so in that case, next up is a game Re-Tam Almalar. It's backwards.
Oh.
It's Alma Mater. We're going to give away a copy of Alma Mater to someone that Christina picks in the ball.
All right, but just one spin and then it spits it out.
Okay, whatever you got to do.
Well, I just wanted to spin it more.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. This one's sad.
What is it?
Spin.
What is it?
You?
There is no you in bingo.
Oh.
What is the number?
Oh, 68.
So, Alma Mater, not you, everybody, goes to David Turner.
All right.
So
wait, the song that you did.
Yeah, the song title. No, it's the title is Funicula. And it's
Funicula. Yeah, that's what it is.
And it was about
It's featured in
a lot of
It's
stuff.
featured in the Carmen Bugs Bunny thing where Bugs Bunny is massaging Elmer
no, that's
Fudd's
not that
head
song.
with his
That's
feet.
not that song. That's not that. That's not that song.
Wagner? There's a Wagner one. But I think at one point they do Funicula.
Yeah.
Maybe, but that's not that one. Can we
Well,
give
we
away?
talked
I need to give away some more games because it's gonna be forever. Let's do Whistle Stop
Okay, Whistle Stop.
from Scott Caputo,
Caputo.
who's one of my favorite games. Designer one of my favorite games. Valuspa.
Our poor puppy's like, what did I get adopted into?
No, she's passed out.
Okay,
By the way, and
you're done, dog.
we didn't mention this, and this was this. So,
we should.
well, I'm getting ready to.
Okay.
So everybody's like, "Oh, he's getting ready to give a game, and now he's going to go on a tangent." I will. So for our 200th episode, good friends of the show, Travis from Queen Games and Tom, put together and organized and a lot of you guys were involved in it, and we didn't know anything about it. Put together like a video of just a congratulations 200 video, and I got teary-eyed. I lost it when Scott Caputo came on and he said, "Oh, no, you like my game, Voluspa." I was like, "Oh my god!" It was. But everybody who was involved, Ignacy was on it, Bonacore was on it. It was just so many people were involved. Thank you all for all you guys. That really meant a lot to us, and we were super surprised.
Yeah,
So-
it was a huge surprise. And actually, I think for all of us, came on a day where we were all having like rough work days or
It was.
something. It was a rough work week for all
I might
of
have been
us.
emotionally unstable when I saw it, but it did make me cry. Like I was like, I can't right now, and I kept like, I was typing Travis. I was just cussing him. I'm like, I can't believe you're making me cry right now.
Yeah, it was what I loved, and a lot of the people that contributed to the video had the same sentiment about the community that Blue Pig Pink Peg has built, in the sense of like our listeners and just the friendships. But Dave Turner was talking about how he's made friends that he would not have had not made if it wasn't for Blue Peg Pink Peg and just what we brought together. And that just meant a lot to me, because as I think we can all agree as adults, it's hard to make friends as adults. And so I love the fact that gaming and just the show has brought people together on a like-minded thing. And now we're all so much richer for it because we have so many friends that are from all over everywhere.
And
I don't know, I'm getting teary-eyed just thinking about it.
And just when we do cons and we're able to hang out with people, or we do PPCon or whatever, it's just they're my friends. Like, I know we do content and we make jokes or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's just really about the community. Like, it's just, I don't know. Let's give away Whistle Stop. Give me a bow! I want a bow! Let's give away Whistle Stop.
Okay.
Shake it up.
Well, I won't let me shake it up.
Yeah, you can. Just go. Brrr, do backwards. Oh, no, the dog's going to eat that ball!
No, it's okay.
Get it. With that ball we want. Oh, she's up. This is the ball that almost got eaten. So this person's name almost got pooped out of our dog. But instead, they're going to Whistle Stop.
N32.
N32. 32 is Ryan Jarvis.
All right.
All
Ryan
right.
Jarvis won Whistle Stop.
Whistle Stop for Ryan Jarvis. So congratulations, Ryan. This will be shipped to you. I'll reach out to everybody. I got your emails or whatever. I'll get everybody's addresses. But congratulations, Ryan.
Speaking of Whistle Stop, if anybody was ever curious about Whistle Mountain and was like, I don't know if I want to play Whistle Mountain because maybe I didn't particularly like Whistle Stop, Whistle Mountain is amazing and it's super good and it's such a drastically different game than Whistle Stop. So don't let the title of the whistle deter you from wanting to pick up Whistle
Are
Mountain.
you crapping all over Whistle Stop?
No, I think it's a fine game, but if that game wasn't for you and you were like, oh,
I
Whistle
see.
Mountain, I don't know if I want to play that too, it's very
Is Patrick
different.
2.85 talking about us crapping on games? Like, get out of here with that.
I mean, it's a mediocre game. I mean, I agree, but no, I'm kidding.
Whistle Stop is not. It's a great game.
I actually like whistles.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's give away. Put that one away.
please.
Let's give away Chiseled, which I think was pretty unique. It is a deck deconstruction game. This is pretty unique. When we played it, I had a blast playing it. So let's give this copy again.
This
Use
is
copy.
also by Grand Gamers Guild.
Our sponsor.
One of our sponsors.
Yeah, it's got a backwards sort of quality. It's quick too. That's another
Yeah.
nice thing about it. It plays pretty fast. Easy to teach. Once you get that sort of deconstructing concept figured out, the rest is pretty. Like, you just get it going. It doesn't take a lot of build up, teach time. It's a good
Right,
game.
yeah.
Derek says that Whistle Mountain appealed to him more than Whistle Stop. I am the opposite. I liked Whistle Stop more than Whistle Mountain. Don't know why, but that just goes to say that people like different things.
They like different things.
All right, let's do Chiseled.
Okay, I'm not going to shake it. I'm just going
Gee,
to
don't shake it. I lied about shaking.
boringly roll it one time. Oh, the ball didn't go in there.
Yeah.
But it goes so fast. That's
You got to do it the opposite direction because it'll never fall out that way.
yeah. That's your problem. It won't fall out.
Okay,
It
okay.
grabs one and then
All
it
right.
pops it.
All right, if you didn't win a game, it's Christina's fault.
Oh, because that's in bingo. 73. Who's that?
073 is not a number I have. Oh wait, no, it is. It's Richard. Richard. I wrote Richard down, but that is not his name. Richmond Bramblett.
Congratulations, Richard.
Richard. I think I wrote that as a joke, but because David kept calling him Richard. But Richmond won it. I'm going to call Shenanigans right now since Richmond is the one that helped us get all the tech up. Like this seems shenanigan-y
you
to
saw
me.
me pull it out. It was straight. Like
And in the comments, he gets in there and kind of, gives a little Grand Gamer Guild love right before you pulled his name.
Oh, did he?
Karma, baby. He did. He
Richmond.
does GGG, their 18 card escape room games have been fantastic. And as soon as he gets that comment, you pull this thing. People, if you get energy out in the world, you're going to
the
get
secret.
good things.
The secret.
Now,
You wish for a
conversely,
thing and then it comes back to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, this
I'm done
isn't
with
ass.
this thing.
This is shenanigans. I don't like it. All right, let's give away this one. I don't think I've ever played this one though. Patrick, I think you did.
Castles of
Christina did. I did, but Christina did. It was a Christina mini review from about 4 years ago.
Castles of
Absolutely.
Caladel. This is a Renegade game.
See, I love how this is why our show's been so great. is
Oh, tell us
because
why it's been great.
we help each other remember stuff. Like, I don't remember the games I play, but Patrick surely will tell me if I've played a game.
Well, I mean, in fairness, during the life of the show, I was the collective memory
yes.
of, like, I have this weird quadrant of my brain wherein the content of every show that I ever appeared on is, like, stored. It's taken over other space, and I can tell you who reviewed what game. Like, it'll never go away.
What happens? Oh gosh, I had a weird thought just now. I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
What
Oh
happens?
God, please be good.
If you like something.
Sure. I hope it's dark.
It is dark. What if something happens
I knew
to
it
you,
was.
and the only part of your brain that recovers from whatever happens to you is that podcast brain? Like, and that's
Oh
all.
my
That's
God.
the only person you are now. It's just
So
like
here's the deal.
in episode
All right, so guys,
151.
I want you guys to I want you guys to $1 Million Baby me if that happens to me. If I end up hitting my head on a stool and all I can remember is episodes of Blue Peg Pink Peg while a wonderful portion of my life, I want you to come into my bedroom and hit me like Clint Eastwood, baby.
Can we? Feels weird. Can we just give away this real fast, and then I want to give away a game to someone in the chat right now.
Okay, and then also because we are hanging out, we do want to have an opportunity for people to ask us stuff. So if you have questions already, throw them in the chat while we do these things. We'll be covering them as well. So we are getting ready to give away.
Yep. Okay, and again, Nick and Jimmy have 3 balls in there. They need to win a thing.
Okay. I need to spin it the other way.
I don't know what you're doing.
No, the other way.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There we go.
All right. Who is it? What is it?
How about I-29?
I-29 is Jimmy Smith.
All right.
All right, Jimmy, you won a thing. Castles of Caladale. All right, congratulations. Okay. Now, I do have a game in Shrink that I want to give away.
Ooh.
But I don't know how to.
Just one. We only have one game in Shrink.
Well, this is one that everybody's going to want, I think.
Oh, okay.
But how can we give it away to someone in the chat? Because people tuned in, and I want to give them some love.
Patrick's good at coming up with ways. Yeah.
Sure. So here's what we're gonna. Oh wow. Okay. If you want a chance to win this,
don't make it
hard
hard
game.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make it hard. I'm trying to think about something that everybody can do. That everybody in the thread right now. You've got 5 minutes. I'll start the timer now.
But
you got 5 minutes
we want
to
to give it
tell us.
away right
Hold on. I just want to hear the idea before you give people that timer.
Well, we got to give people a chance to enter. So you got 5 minutes to tell us the next game that you want to play. So just in the thread, give us the next game you want to play in the thread, and I'll start the timer. Everybody who tells us one.
But what? But how does that?
That tells us.
But how do we pick one? We pick one at random? That seems sketch.
I'll pick it. I'll pick one at random. I'll assign numbers to people as they come in. Okay, and then I'll give you a number, and you guys. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it random. I'll pick a number in my head.
What about this? What about tell us one game that you are looking forward to playing in the future or buying in the future, since we're getting ready to go into con season. What are you playing for? A sealed copy that is not it's completely sealed, and I think this isn't a Kickstarter copy. It might be. I'm not sure. Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. It's the one we just reviewed. Ooh. It's in Shrink. It's so pretty. We will send this to you. So, here we go. We've already got some people already in here.
They're just saying
but we're gonna give them time to do it.
Right.
I've got the timer now. So you got 4 more minutes. I'm literally assigning numbers to people as we go.
As they type. Okay, cool.
All right. So let's give away. While they do that, let's give away one more game, and then we can chat a little bit. Why I organize some stuff. Okay, let's do El Dorado.
That's a
good game.
It's a cool deck building.
Kinderspiel des Jahres
2017. There's also an expansion for it. Yeah. That's not in the box.
Ooh, Derek Cooper is excited for Omega Virus.
Ooh, yeah, the new one.
Okay, here we go. And the winner of El Dorado is B15.
B15 is... I didn't assign a number to B15.
What?
I messed up.
Why is it in here?
I messed it up. There's
no
B15.
It B5?
Maybe that's B5, but I don't want B5 to come out. We're just going to do another one.
All right. Rob's already messed up.
I've already messed up the thing. I had to pull all the things out of there.
We reveal the reason we reviewed it is because we're so high end. We get multiple copies of games.
Oh yeah.
That's not true, but let me put a pin in that in a second.
N42.
N42 is Jay Winter.
Ooh, Jay Winter.
Jay Winter won a copy of El Dorado. All right, congratulations, Jay. No, I backed. I love all things Terraforming Mars, so I backed it. But then Stronghold also sent us a copy. And you know, I just wanted to give it to you guys, so that's why we have an extra copy of it. And it's a fun game. I liked it. I like Terraforming Mars better, but that game is a solid game. So, anyway, all right.
I just want to say hi to Jen and Joanna.
Hey guys. All right. So, what do we want to talk about now? You guys have any questions for us? Patrick, are you writing down all the new games that they want to play?
Well, I'm gonna go over them in a minute. I'm trying to track how many entries we've got.
A lot. Well, we have 21
Yeah,
people
keep going.
in the chat, so we should have at least 21 people who want to try to win Terraforming Mars and Shrink. Yeah, I don't know. We could talk about
one of the things that I'm looking forward to doing. Or did you have something?
No.
Okay. One of the things I could tell that you were vamping, so I was just like, I'm gonna jump in. Hopefully, one of the things that I'm looking forward to do at Gen Con is we're going to do an event. I'm going to be part of an event called A Million... You know what? I don't know. Can I talk about it yet? I don't know that I can talk about it yet.
Oh, the event?
Yeah.
Oh, do it. Nobody cares.
You could talk about the game. That's out.
Oh, I'm going to talk about it, and if I'm not supposed to, I am sorry.
Only 21 people.
Only 21 people. Trust me.
Keep it to yourselves.
If something goes wrong, I'll get an email. I'm going to be a part of an event. It's the $1 Million Script. The board game,
Portal.
The Portal Games is having an event where a lot of content creators, a lot of fun content creators are going to
Bonacor already told everybody about it.
Spilled the beans already.
So
Thank
you're
you,
good.
David Turner. Yeah. So. I don't know if all the people are confirmed, so I don't want to say certain people are going to be there. But there's a great selection of people. What is that? Question for
later.
Rob. Oh, okay,
Questions
okay.
for later.
There's a great selection of funny individuals that do content, and what they're going to do is I got invited too. Someone must have said they couldn't go. So we are going to be playing the game, but I think a live version of the game. Mm-hmm. And basically the game is we are pitching parts of a script. And so basically that's kind of how it works, is we kind of break the movie down and we pitch our part, and like once one's selected, that team gets points, but then you go to the next part. Like, this is what's going to happen next. Yeah. And there's teams, and I don't know. I'm looking forward to doing it.
It sounded familiar to Snake Oil, which is a game that's kind of like that, where you get 2 words on cards and you put the cards together, and then you have to create a thing, like an invention from those 2 words together. And then you have to like pitch it as the salesperson of why you need that electric Go-Gurt squeezer.
When Patrick and I did improv back in the day, we had a version of that. So it was fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to ham it up and be completely silly. Java Bean Cafe says Ares Expedition is 1,000% better than Terraforming Mars. So there you go. I always say this every episode. Who cares what I had to say? What did our dear sweet Pegheads had to say? Loved it more. And I know a lot of people do, because it's quicker. You get that taste of Terraforming Mars without dedicating yourself for 4 hours of play. So yeah, a lot of people like it, and we're giving away a copy.
Hide the feed. We're about to give this thing away. It's been 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Don't look at it, because I have the numbers here.
Okay.
All right. Give me a number between 1 and 19.
I'm gonna pick 14 because that's my Derby number.
All right. So what I want to do is flip the switch on that. So what's the opposite in that 19? So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, so that's 5 away. So number 5. I'm just trying to come up with a way of...
Wait a minute, you said 15 and now you're picking 5?
No, he's trying to like randomize it a little bit.
Oh.
I'm trying to randomize it. So 14 is 5 away from 19. We have 19 entries. So, and now I'm doing the opposite of what you picked. So number 5. Whoever's number 5, and I'll tell you who you are. Hang on. Give me a second. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Corey Fleury.
Oh!
He
Awesome.
even said, just enter my name and I'll win the game.
What? He just said that?
Merchants of the Dark Road is the game he wants to play.
Corey is a big poster in our Discord channel. So congratulations, Corey. I'm glad you got a brand new copy of Ares Expedition. Please let us know if it's better than Terraforming Mars or not, because I think Terraforming Mars is better, but
it's not.
Okay, that's fair. All right, there was several questions. Rob, how was your...
I got them. Okay.
Okay, you got them? Go ahead, Patrick.
I've been kind of tracking them. Okay, the first question is, what is an appropriate use for velvet?
Burn for lighter fuel for a fire would be
Wait,
good.
you think that smelling velvet would be better than touching it? Velvet.
Why would you want to smell velvet?
You just burn it. You just light it.
You don't want to burn it. You just don't want it to exist. We've talked about this on the show.
Wants to know.
There's someone in this thread who's like, what are they talking about velvet for? We talked about it on the show very, very early on, and we mention it every so often. when Christina and I first started dating, one of the things we connected on, out of all the things a person could connect on, is that we both hated Velvet. So much so that we made each other mix CDs, and it was called, remember, it was called Shave.
Shave.
Serious Hatred Against Velvet Evilness.
Nope.
What was it called?
I thought it was sincere hilarity against Velvet evilness.
That doesn't make any sense. We hated Velvet.
Oh.
Oh no! Our marriage has been a sham! Oh, you guys are witnessing the end of Blue Peg, Pink Peg.
Sincere hatred against Velvet
Doesn't matter.
evilness.
Doesn't matter.
Shave.
I hate
So
the...
Tim asked...
Wait, I gotta finish about the Velvet talk. We hate Velvet.
Yeah.
We don't like Velvet. I don't like touching Velvet. Some people hate chalk on fingernails on chalkboard. That's like me for Velvet. It's like water chestnuts for your fingers. I also don't like water chestnuts. Anyway, that's just
So I guess Rob and Christina go on and on and on and on and on and on about the things they don't like. Let me tell you guys, I've never had an opportunity to discuss this.
Oh,
You get 30 seconds.
Hold on, let me find the mute button.
you get the moot button. It's moot now because you're not on the show. Sorry. Mute. My bad.
No, the thing I didn't hear that.
Okay.
The thing I hate. So you take a pencil sharpener
Sir,
and
you
hand
always
pencil
pause.
sharpeners,
Patrick, you
the ones
pause.
that you
You pause at these.
No, you don't pause. Your camera freezes.
Your camera, you're like, the thing I hate
I'm
is...
freezing up even. So if you take a pencil sharpener and the ones that, you know, the little square,
Yeah.
and you hand sharpen it, it makes that
Yeah.
sound. Like that is like, and the other thing is cotton balls. If you take cotton balls and you squeak them, you know, when you take a cotton ball and you rub it together like this, it makes this sound that like goes right into the molars of your teeth. So and
So
are the two
Tim
things
thought
that
my comment was a
absolutely-
sick burn. I'm just saying.
I think someone should make you an SMR
ASMR.
ASMR tape for you.
So let me ask you guys something about AMSR.
No, I wish you
it's
wouldn't.
all sexual, right?
Okay, no, stop.
isn't it?
Stop. PG,
there's something
PG.
like-
No.
It's all like
No,
it's all like
it's
there's
not.
something else at work there, right?
No, it's relaxing.
Relaxing.
It's relaxing, Patrick.
I don't think it is. I think you guys are naive. I think there's another angle to that we're not quite understanding. Like a subculture that we
I
don't
kind
know.
of feel Jason Lee's. He says he can't. He doesn't like tongue depressors. I don't like the taste of them. Like I don't get out of my mouth with that. But yeah, so everybody's got a thing. Everybody's got a thing.
And if you've got a thing,
The only good use
ASMR
for-
has a thing for that too.
Yeah. So somebody will say the good usage for Velvet is Velvet Underground. You guys can't disagree with that, right?
That's fine. That's acceptable. I'll allow it, but that's it. Nothing else velvet, please. Any more questions, Patrick?
Okay.
Yeah, if someone asked
Yeah. Okay, go on, Christina.
how your writing for Frosthaven is going.
We've pretty much wrapped it up. I'm excited about it. There was a lot of work that went into our scenarios. I don't know what all I'm allowed to say, so I'm going to be cryptic, but it's, I hope you guys enjoy it and it's not too hard or too easy or whatever, but, yeah, it should be, I mean, we're pretty much wrapped up. I think we're just putting like the final touches on some narrative and stuff, but other than that, I don't think I can say anything else.
Oh yeah, you're under an NDR.
I can tell you all about it. So what
You can't. There's an NDR that I did sign. I can't say anything else other than it's almost done. I mean, it is done. It's just final touches. It might be up to the printers. I don't know.
Here's another question.
Yes, please.
So the next question is, with the changes in all the hosts and everything, do we ever think about giving it up? Well, sometimes I have dark moments in my life.
Patrick, you've already left. You've already left.
And
Is that seriously
Wait,
a
Tim-
question?
that's his question. Yeah. Do we, as a podcast, the whole thing, ever think about? You know what? We've done enough. We've had our mark upon the universe. It's time to hang up the microphone. I don't know what the metaphor would be.
It's a lot of
G-string?
work.
I don't know.
It's a lot of work it's like a full-time job. First of all this is going to be under the category first world problems. I mean, we have a board gaming podcast. Like that's not lost on me. Like, oh no, we have to play another board game. But at the same time, it is work from playing the game. And if it's a bad game and we're doing a deep dive of it, it's like a lot of like nights of just playing a game we don't want to play. And there's making sure we have enough content. There's making sure there's the social media posts. There's emailing. There's maintain like the editing. So now that we're doing guests for the rest of the year, we're still working out some tech issues. So here's a fun fact. In between us talking and the guest talking, there's about a 2-second delay. Don't know why. Working it out, but I'm going in and I'm cutting out. So there's a lot of work. So yes, we have thought about kind of, hanging it up, but I really enjoy it. And this is, I don't want to yet.
Yeah, I think the reality probably is that, like, how do we continue putting out content or entertainment that is still exciting and relevant for people to listen to, that's just not the same old. So we are very mindful of thinking about what can we do differently, if we need to do things differently, that keeps our listeners engaged and maybe excited. And that's really where the feedback comes from, that if we're doing things that are boring or kind of like we could easily do away with, please let us know, because we don't want to keep doing the same old horse and pony show if that's not getting people excited. So I think it's just a matter of...
This is where we lose the reroll.
No. No one is ever going to get rid of the reroll. I think it's just a matter of, like, doing things that continue to feed us. And I think we can all agree that over the last year and a half with COVID, it was tough to feed us because we weren't having a lot of interaction with our listeners. However, I will say our Discord channel was super popular and full of interaction and people gaming with each other. So it's just tough. I don't know what else to say other
By
than...
popular, I think you mean
I would support. Yeah. I would support, however, if the show ends, I think we should just continue every other week dropping a clip of me and Christina doing some random reroll song. It's 10 seconds of episode every other week for the rest of time.
I would like to suggest that, and now that I'm learning a little bit of editing, I can do this. I might put together a bonus episode of just our reroll songs. Just
oh my God, that
clip
would be
together.
That's a great idea. Conceptually, I love that. You are going to have to find, because you guys don't timestamp the shows anymore, do you?
Yeah,
we absolutely do. That's a whole process.
Oh, you
too.
do?
Yes.
That'll help a little bit, but going through about 170 episodes. I think it's 100 and there were 32 was the
I don't remember when we started rerolls.
It was number 32. But going back that far and editing just all those together, I remember just doing it for the 100 episode. Mm-hmm. I took like 5 of them out. That was 3 hours of my life.
So
it's a lot.
For Jeremy's last episode, I went back to when he was first on to pull the very first thing that he said, and I put it at the end of the Jeremy Says Goodbye and We're All Gonna Cry episode. And I put it at the very, very end. That process in and itself took me an hour. Because I was like, I got to download it, and then you got to edit it. And by the way, our mics were horrible then. Again, thank you to all of our Patreon backers, because you helped us improve our audio.
Yeah, I just want to say hi to Jen Stearns. She's here. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jen.
You haven't missed much.
Next question.
There's one I saw that I want to answer from Brendan.
Okay, go on.
Was asking me about, does Frosthaven design make me...
I was just going to ask you that question. Okay. That was the question I was about to ask you.
More or less excited about designing my own thing. And then Corey also asked, I think it was Corey, about Scrapland, which, again, this is from episodes past when we all decided for whatever reason to come up with our own game idea. And so we all pitched it, and mine was at that time Scrapland. But so let's answer Brendan's first.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of times with like replaying over and over and over and over again our scenarios for Frosthaven that I was just done. Plus, it was in the middle of COVID, so we had to do everything through TTS, and that was a pain in the butt. And I was done. At one point, I was like, I hate this. Like, it was probably a TTS thing. I imagine it would go a lot faster if we were in person. I am excited. If I ever have time to do it, I am excited to start it. Scrapland is out there. Out there as in my shelf. that I've tinkered around with. I also tinker around with another idea that I've had some people play
His other
test.
design's better.
Do what?
Your other design's better.
Yeah, it
Your
is,
other-
but
your
it's
other
not
game
playable.
is
So and
better.
it's more alone.
No, of course not. But conceptually, that is a game that I think is more likely to blossom into an actual title than Rob's other idea is incredible. It's a really great idea.
But it's not playable yet. Like we've played a game.
No,
and it's
it
like
sucks.
this is not good.
Sucks today,
Right.
Yeah, but like, it,
But there is an
when
idea
it's
there.
polished up.
Right.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I'm sure a lot of people here, or if you ever try to design a game, is you try to put everything you want in it, and then you have to start like cutting parts of your baby off, and you're like, no, I love that part.
God.
Yeah, no, it's sick. Like I don't want to cut this. It's going to be the arm is going to be an expansion to your baby. But it's you want to make it as mainstream as possible. And then
So it's just a baby torso.
It's just a baby torso. Blue peg, pink peg. Any other questions, Patrick? Before we're getting close to the end here, so we gotta give away some more games.
Don't we need to give some? Let's give away some games, and I'll see if. What's your favorite Tough Mudder obstacle?
Whoa.
The water station.
Or also known as the Arctic Enema. That's a fun one.
Oh boy, that is.
That's one where you have to jump in like freezing.
No, we know what it is.
Frigid cold water and go underneath the water and then pop out the other side.
Tough Mudder Derek's on here. I'm super embarrassed. He's like, yeah, I want to go with you. We were a half hour into it. Oh, the puppy's awake. That means we have to go pee. We were a half hour into the Tough Mudder, the last one. Derek joined us, and I had two calves that locked up, and I was just walking. It was so embarrassing. Like it was like, oh, I'm so out of shape. Everybody else were champs, but me, I was just embarrassed.
We are doing another.
Derek's favorite.
Oh, go ahead, Patrick.
I was gonna say Derek's favorite. Derek's favorite was the Block Ness Monster.
Oh, that was a good one.
Is that the one that you had to get on there and you had to pull everybody over and then help them over? Yeah, that was fun.
That was a fun one. We are doing another Tough Mudder October 16th, the weekend of October 16th in DC. If any peg heads are in the area and they want to get tough with us, me, Jeremy, and his stepdaughter Thea are going to do the Tough Mudder. Here's the fun part. Thea runs track. And we've clearly told her that we're not going to be running the whole thing. And so Jeremy and I are starting to, work out, get back up to being able to complete a Tough Mudder. And I'm pretty confident we're both going to die. I think it's forlorn.
All right. So the dog is awake. We're going to have to go to the bathroom. Let's give away some more games. I got this.
She's got little puppy hiccups.
All right. So we're going to give away a copy of Not Alone by Stronghold Games and the expansion. Oh, and Shrink. Let's give away a copy of this.
Now, in fairness, we got a lot of copies of that game.
Yeah, we do have multiple
They kept
copies.
giving them to us. Like, somebody did not remember that they sent it to us because they sent it to us like 3 times.
This one goes to 062, which happens to be Christopher Garrett. I feel like I always say his name wrong, and he always corrects me. I think he's won a lot of trivia things in the past. Christopher, you've won a copy of Not Alone. All right. This is a fun little game.
Okay, so this game is made by Amigo Games.
Ooh, yeah.
And they do a lot of family-style games, a lot of games geared towards younger kids. However, they do a lot of fun, cooperative games. And this game is surprisingly deceptive. So if you think about, what was that game with the vault? Where everybody had to, do their own job.
You mean it was the box and you had to, it was yelling at you? I don't remember the name of that game.
This is not that game.
Oh, good!
This is a game similar to that where you have to work together to make sure you get the code right, to solve the thing. And there's different levels as far as...
Oh, my Lord.
You guys remember that time we got a
Lord.
new puppy and Christina was allergic to it? Fun.
This is a super fun game. Fun
Okay.
for the family.
Christina, I'm going to take our new puppy out to the bathroom.
Okay.
Can you finish giving away games?
I can.
I wrote down right here what all the balls
right,
are.
this
So pull the
won't-
balls. Guys, hopefully I'll be back before the end of it. Don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Okay, so we're going to pull a ball for mission code X. Okay, the winner is I-18, and that goes to Jimmy Smith again. So Jimmy Smith won another game, Mission Code X. This is not as fun to do by myself. Just gonna say that out loud.
I am here.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, what else we got? We do another game or we have more questions, Patrick?
I can't find any questions. So go do a game and I will look. So I have something I wanted to bring up. I noticed this today. Have you guys ever seen? I mentioned this to a group of people that I'm with, and it's something that really it's in my brain. Have you guys seen the Twilight movies?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you seen the Twilight movies?
Yeah.
You see the last one?
I don't remember. Aren't they
last
all
one?
the same? Like,
There's like this baby in the last one, and it's the most disturbing looking thing I've ever seen in my life. Been in my nightmares for a while. Anyways, that's something I've been thinking about a lot lately. The baby from the Twilight movie is very upsetting.
is that in the same
What are
filing
some other random
cabinet
thoughts?
as your podcast
Yeah.
information? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, now the podcast, I got to fill in that space with something, and so I have another thing. Have you guys watched Alive? This new survival show? I guess it's Survivor, but Alone. No, it's called Alone. People go out into the wilderness and they live out in the wilderness by themselves for long, long periods of time in this competition.
Sounds fabulous. Sign me up.
Have you seen that? Because I know you guys like Survivor. You guys love Survivor, right?
Yeah, we're watching it through with Harper.
This is a professional operation.
So I think
Have not
I
seen
think
Alone.
you guys would like this other show.
Is it like? But how is
I-
it? How is it entertaining? Is it with one person by themselves?
No, it's all they're viewing all it's all of them at different times, all by themselves in different places out in the wilderness.
Okay.
They're like surviving, like it's wilderness survival, but they're isolated for long, long stretches of time, and they going. Anyways, I just started watching it. It's pretty impressive. I think you guys would really, really be into it.
Who won the game?
Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith! All right, Jimmy. Well, he did win a bunch of things. All right, let's do a copy of Princess Bride, and then we have one more.
Ooh, this one is also a really good, fun, cooperative game. Harper really liked playing this game, and if you love the IP of Princess Bride, then this is rich with all of the things that you can say.
You clearly can't drink the wine in front of me!
Yes, I can.
All right, well done.
So yeah, let's give it away. Let's give it away.
Okay.
Give it away now.
Also, for everybody who cares, the dog did pee. She was a good girl.
Good girl. B9.
Who's B9?
Nick Elkins.
Nick Elkins! You want a copy of The Princess Bride? And finally, we're going to give away a copy of The Vienna Connection.
Vienna Connection.
Did you reset this?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
You did. So the next
if you
question
don't,
I was thinking about is: have you guys ever stuck anything up your nose as a kid? Did you ever get anything stuck up your nose when you were young?
Like and have to go to the
seriously.
hospital?
Feels personal.
Well, no, just like where it was like a problem, like where you had that moment of. Because I remember when I was younger,
Thank you,
sticking a coin.
Wait. I just want to say thank you, Ravindra. Thank you.
Ravindra.
She is cute and we love her. I mean, I'll say that tonight as I'm waking up in the middle of the night.
Patrick,
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I probably stuck peas or something up my nose. You know.
You never. I remember once when I was younger too. I realized that you could put stuff up higher than you thought, and I remember putting an entire crayon up in my nose. Like getting it up in there and being like, "Wow, man, this thing goes really, really far."
I have a confession to make. Can we do that? I'm gonna do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
when I was a kid, probably 9 or 10, we took in a stray cat.
You put a cat up your nose?
No.
Oh.
I didn't particularly like this cat because it always bit us and just was not nice. It was not a nice cat. So I had this stuffed animal that had these long whiskers, and at nighttime I would stick the whiskers up my nose and sneeze. It would make me sneeze. And so I kept doing this, and my mom would come in and be like, "Why are you sneezing?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I think it's the cat." And it was not the cat. And so I just kept doing that like for a whole week.
Wait. So
She's been doing the same thing with me.
Euthanized?
No, we
That
kept
cat would.
no, we kept the cat. They didn't care that they thought I was allergic. They didn't think I was allergic either. But I tried to ruse it up that I did not want this cat.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you
Wow, that's impressive. I have to say, your evil is really a remarkable thing.
Can we give away a copy of the Vienna Connection real fast? Just want to give it away.
I mean, if we want to, I'd like to talk more about Christina.
We do have
and
a friend.
cats.
We do have a friend that hammers nails in his nose.
Ooh.
Pretzel.
You do?
For science class, he's like, bop, 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 bop. There's
No,
a trick to
no.
it, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't do it at home. There's a trick. He's a science teacher.
No.
That's what he does. Every time we play poker, he's always like,
Okay.
you guys want to see a trick?
I've never seen him do that ever.
No, I'm telling you, he does it. I've seen him do it. It's gross, but he does it. You should ask him about it. I'm not making it up. I'm sure there's a trick. It's
It
a
is true.
magician's
It
trick.
is
Does he hold his hand
No,
like
it is because
this?
you've got this
And he
sinus
puts the
cavity
nail
back
in?
here.
I don't want to talk about it. It makes me. Can we give away Vienna Connection? So it doesn't seem so awkward.
Sure.
Okay, so
She
Vienna
chews on
Connection.
everything. Pick a number.
I'm just gonna talk about how much
She's a
I love
puppy.
Vienna Connection so much. If you like Detective, Vienna Connection is in the same system as Detective. Rob and I played the first mission together. Definitely not his kind of game.
I don't like. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not my thing.
But then I played it solo. And if you love Detective and you love that system and you can't seem to find other people to play with, it is an entirely acceptable game to play solo, and it's almost even better when you play it by yourself because you get to do all the things and make all the decisions. But like Rob came in one night when I was playing the missions and he was like, it looks like you're working. Like it looks like you're working. You got your papers out. You got your mind map. And I was like, I'm loving it. Like, yes, it looks like work, but I love it. So.
Also, one other thought. We do have more of these left. If you're interested, we don't have much, but we do have more blue peg, pink peg. Pint glasses.
By the way, we need to get a new.
We got to get a new pint glass.
into
Bernard,
the
our swag master, no
Yeah.
more, but he's always a swag master in my heart. Sent us a bunch of coffee mugs. And so we're going to give away, I think some of those are given the Patreon backers that are at that level.
I need one of those.
We're gonna
Before you give those away,
we've got enough. But we're
I
gonna give them.
I don't drink. By the way, guys, I'm kind of off beer for the podcasters. Like that's a big change in my life.
Good for you, buddy.
But beer does not taste good to me anymore. I think I'm like.
I've hit that, Patrick. I was there about like 3 years ago. I was like, I think I can do without the beer. I'll just drink the wine and the liquor and.
There's a lot of calories, and I wish I didn't drink it, but it's so tasty. I'm sorry.
Yep.
All right, let's give away Vienna Connection. Wait, I'm vetoing it. Let's give away Vienna Connection real fast.
But I want to tell stories about people sticking stuff in the other people. I got all these great stories. Listeners have talked about.
Go ahead. If it's for our listeners.
Brendan stuck a piece of paper in his ear and had to go to the doctor to get it out in 7th grade. Jennifer Stearns, I love this, Jennifer. This is great. She was curious about what would happen if she put a bead in her nose, but she didn't want to put it in her nose, so she put it in her little sister's nose.
That's called science.
Which I think is pretty impressive.
That's called
smart.
science.
Yeah. So I think. And then a couple of people talking about the fact that they have a hard time with stuff in their noses, which is why they can't do cocaine.
Wait, why they can't do cocaine?
Cocaine is
Who said that?
The reason you're not doing cocaine.
That was Jason Lees.
Jason
said
that.
He's also got two names here. He can win this.
Derek once got a headphone stuck in his ear, and he had to have a corpsman take it out before he went to the hospital.
A corpsman?
Those are a few of the stories about people putting stuff into their bodies. And then another time we can talk about.
No, we can't. Different podcast. I want to give away Vienna Connection.
I want to give it away too.
Sweet God. Also, her whole body is a sweet spot.
Look at her.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She's
Cutie.
so cute.
And by the way, I'm not allowed to. Just to be clear, you guys, I haven't been allowed to come over and see the puppy.
Right.
Yeah,
It's really heartbreaking.
She's only been here 2 days. We gotta acclimate her slowly.
I know, but I wanted to see her the day you got her.
Cheers to Gil. He says, beer is life. He says some other stuff, but all I saw was the beers because I'm not wearing my glasses.
Okay. All right. We're going to give away Vienna Connection. I'm going to stick a note in the box, whoever gets Vienna Connection, because...
Did you mess something up?
No.
Oh.
I'm just going to give a note, because that's my
Okay.
game.
Did you know that Corey Fleury's wife is his hangover voodoo doll? And that whenever he gets a hangover, instead of him getting it, his wife gets it? So, I think that's kind of a cool little
Boy,
fact.
that seems like
That's
love.
what
I wish
people
other
love
people
about.
would do that.
I know.
When's the last time you had a hangover?
I don't know. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Who
All
are
right.
we giving it to?
N35, Colin
Bellamy.
Bellamy.
Congratulations, Colin. You've won Vienna
Vienna
Connection. This is
Connection.
heavy. I hope you live in the States because it's just going to be super expensive.
It's going to be expensive to mail.
That should be said. Anybody who lives overseas that does not want their games, I'll send you a
Please.
gift card.
Yeah, let us
I don't want
know.
to. I don't want to pay to send it if you're not going to like it. So
Yeah, that's
a ton of games. That's all the games. And congratulations to everybody who's won a game. I don't know what we're going to do with the trivia. I think for the rest of the year, because we're going to have guests coming in and whatever, we'll start the trivia. If you're interested in the trivia contest, we give away a lot of cool games. We'll start that a new...
Oh, I know that's not what you said, Corey. I made it. I jazzed it up for you, baby. Go on.
Wait, you lied what Corey said?
He paraphrased.
Oh, I
He
workshopped
surmised.
his comment. It was a good comment, but then I made it like, you know what? That's a great idea. I yes-and it.
Oh,
You know,
yes
I said
and.
that's a
If
great
you have
idea.
any
What if we
problems,
made it
don't
this
send
way?
the emails to Blue Peg Pink Peg. Send it to Patrick Kelly at...
Yeah.
but no,
hey,
we-
it's called Studio.
And he's... I don't know. We didn't hear anything you said, Patrick, because your modem died. Hey, we'll start the trivia contest 2022.
Yeah.
If you're interested. We'll get back at it, but...
And I think, we mentioned this, but if there are things or ideas that you have on where you think you'd like to see the show to go, or maybe new segments, or get rid of segments, or just ideas or feedback, we'd love to hear it. We're obviously doing what we think people want to hear, but we definitely want to stay relevant, and so other thoughts you guys have for us, we have an open door. We're pretty transparent about everything over here at the show, and so whatever you guys want to know, want more of, want less of, please let us know, because we want to provide the best for the best.
I like to think that
I
we're
want
pretty...
to pitch something to the listeners. I threw this off to Rob. He didn't like it, but I'm going to pitch it to you guys. I'm going to take it to the listeners directly. What if I came on the show and I never talked about a game ever again?
No, he for real said, hey...
never mentioned a board game ever again, and I just talked about idiotic bullcrap.
Yeah, no,
the rest of
it's
the
bad.
time.
It's a
And
bad
I'm not
idea.
gonna do that. I wanna be
It's a bad idea. We already get emails about, hey, when are you guys going to actually talk about a board game? We've had
I know.
iTunes reviews, and it's a half hour, and they haven't mentioned a board game. We are a podcast about relationships and board games. But anyway, I don't think we need to add someone coming on talking about just BS and not getting into board games. So I vetoed that idea. So, but if you guys have any ideas, things you want us to review, guests you would like us to have on the show, because again, we're having guests for the rest of the year. It's just Christina and I. Patrick and Jeremy will be on. I know Jeremy wants to come on for Halloween.
October.
So,
horror movie
so
month.
the October horror movie month where we do horror games. So you'll see them in the future. But if there's guests you'd like us to see, have on the show, send us an email, send us a tweet.
Same goes for any bonus episodes that you guys want more of, or if there's specific individuals in the industry that you think are doing really amazing things and you want one-on-one time with them. I like doing the bonus episodes. They're a lot of fun for me. I learn a ton of stuff. But I also think it's just interesting to kind of peel back the curtain a little bit on the industry. So please let us know. We love hearing from you guys. And if you want more of these hangouts, now that we've got some tech guys in the background.
Again,
Richmond
thanks to
and
Brandbeard
TJ.
Gaming. Watch them do their things on Twitch. They are funny and they have beards.
They do have
Yep.
beards.
I agree. And so a few comments from the recent comments. I agree with you. More discussions about cultural sensitivity in an appropriate and a sensitive way is something that I think the show should always strive towards. More fiasco, according to Dave Turner. Yes, I agree. We are way overdue for a fiasco scenario. Let's see. More Isaac. I'm sure we can probably swing that.
Isaac!
Rodney. We need to have Rodney. We've had Rodney.
We've had Rodney on the show
We need to
before.
have him
Wait,
back.
what?
Oh my God, are you on
have
the
to have
podcast?
When?
So for the
We
longest time,
recorded.
for the longest
What? I
time,
didn't even take it.
for the longest
It was,
time
the
during December, shut up. During December, we would have 2 guests on.
Uh-huh.
One of those one year was Rodney.
And
Was
we
I
played,
there?
the one that you're painting. The one you're getting. The one Story Tales.
Stuffed Fables?
We played that with him. Stuffed Fables. We played that with him.
I'm
We didn't play.
that.
We didn't play Stuffed Fables with him, but we reviewed it with him.
That was the review. That was the review game
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
that we
yeah.
played with.
Was I
while he was on
there?
the show.
Yeah, you were. There's a lot of stuff that's happened over the past 8 years of this podcast.
I forget. I forget. He was a great
do.
dude.
It's funny. It's funny. Like a lot of our listeners, our new listeners, will go back and listen to the whole catalog, and they're like, "Who's Carrie?" Anyway, yeah. So there's a lot of history with Blue Peg, Pink Peg. We've gotten to this point. So all right, let's wrap this up. It's 9
Okay.
o'clock.
Bye, guys.
I gotta go to bed.
Right. All right. So thank you everybody for joining us. We hope you had a good time. We'd love to do more of these if you're interested. We love that you hung out with us for so long. Shoot us an email, send us a tweet, whatever you need to do.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Yay! And with that, we will say adios. Bye, everybody.
Have some fun and play some games.
Have some fun and play some games.
Gotta